Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Welcome back to the White Wolf Tarot. This is Douglas. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We had a good evening out tonight. We went bowling.
That was interesting. There's video of that.
Hopefully, I get my test results back for. I don't think I have told you guys yet. I'm not sure, but a week ago, China had went out for a COVID test and was sick. And then that Friday, I wound up being sick. I got sent out for the COVID test, but for some unknown reason, they didn't get the stuff back to me. And so I had to actually track down the information from the lab. China's came back negative, so I have no doubt that mine will be negative when I track that down. And we were probably just it was probably the flu. Today's the best day I felt. I've been kind of working all through the week with applications with cough and mucus and that sort of thing. So we've gotten to the point where we kind of got through this, and so I figured, okay, well, we've been in the house for, it felt like forever, didn't it, China?
Yes.
It just felt like forever. So
literally in the last 2 weeks, I think I've worked 4 days, but this week I was on vacation.
Yeah,
so
you were, and when all this happened, and of course I have my birthday was on the 11th, so I mean we had some fun on the 11th. I got some presents in the mail and stuff like that. That was entertaining, and things of that nature. But hopefully I can get up there to the lab tomorrow and they just give me at least a printout. They were supposed to email me and never did. But we are going to do a read this evening for Aries. We're going into our fire signs now. I think I've gotten this broken down to a point where I can get through every single zodiac sign in the course of like a week. So we'll do that throughout the week, so like what to expect and stuff throughout the week, and see what energy changes, because the energies change depending on certain things. Time itself works in a funny way too. Time doesn't work in a straight line linear like we think, like from point A to point B, 5 in the morning to 5 in the evening. Time doesn't work that way. It kind of spirals and intersects with different times. And if like you find a reading at a certain time that's in front of you, that might not be for the time that's posted in that time, but it is for you if you come across it, because Xavier. No, not because of Xavier. He's over there messing with something. But anyway, it's for you in that time. We all, time is a perspective. If you are on one side of the planet or in a time zone, or the time is different depending on where you're standing. It also works on that on a personal level. Okay. Time isn't necessarily as real as what you think it is either. It is a measurement of light and shadow. We can move the time depending upon how we move it on a clock, such as leap year or daylight savings time. We can sort of control that time in a way in how we measure it. So it's not as solidified as one would think. that goes into a lot of physics. That's a whole subject by itself, so we're not going to get into that today. That would take a lot of teaching, a lot of understanding. I would actually need a whiteboard at that point. So Aries, this is what I have for you today. We are going through our fire signs. This is where we're at. I have here that you have walked away from something. A relationship where someone has walked away from you in this given point in time. And you have the Five of Cups here. And this is how it started. And you were kind of standing here trying to make a decision on what to do. You also came in with some kind of offer towards this King of Swords, who was, now that King of Swords could be male or female. We're just reading the energy. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. But this King of Swords was somebody that was cutting things out of their life that didn't serve them any longer. You were also cutting things out of your life that no longer served you, which also led to this Two of Swords, which you both were faced with a decision. That decision was already made, and you stood strong in that decision. This is in regards to a High Priestess. Whether you're the High Priestess, they're the High Priestess, not sure. But this is in regards to High Priestess. It could be one of you, both of you, or vice versa. There was some talk about this, like arguments. Probably when people found out about that union, or what had come together in regards to that situation. You spent time learning new things in this chapter of your life. You were taking on education, learning a new role, learning ideals and thoughts and new concepts in this time period where you have made this decision about this person, this High Priestess, in regards to that situation. Now, while this is going on, you were thinking about how to balance things out with money, concerning money. Putting into different areas of your life, savings, spending money, spending time, where to invest the money, how to invest the money, and balancing that out, almost like scales. I see scales instead of people, balancing out your coin. So this offer became stable. The offer with your High Priestess was a stable offer, and you had already decided on this. It's a firm decision here. You weren't in your head about it much, maybe at first, but now you're stable in that. Now, as time has gone on, there is a reconciliation from that past person that you had already left, or they had left you, coming in. And you are still standing strong in. You're standing strong behind the decision you made. While this person that you walked away from, or they walked away from you, is paying some kind of karma, paying some kind of debt, some kind of karmic debt for what had transpired. But you have laid down that burden. And even though one person left somebody over the other and you have settled into that, you struggled with that for a while. And you are moving on to a calmer time and in the acceptance of this high priestess for that stable offer. Looks really good, Aries. Looks strong. Very strong. I don't think that this person's offered the reconciliation yet. That's more future tense. But if they haven't offered that, that will be coming in soon. Let's pull a few more cards on this. This person from the past coming back in to talk to you, Aries. Let's pull some cards here. Okay. There goes the cat.
Bus cats.
And, yeah.
The dog's following right behind him.
Yeah. Oh, no, she's right here.
Nope, she's going up there with Luna.
Yeah. There's Vegas on the...
Vegas is chilling there.
Yeah.
Zimmy's at my leg. And Luna went upstairs.
So let's see what happens here. And it says here that you will be turning this down and you're more stable with your high priestess. So it looks like this person's brokenhearted over walking away from this and these spilled emotions on the ground, these Five of Cups. This person's brokenhearted over that. They miss you. That's probably why they're offering reconciliation. Yeah, I really don't think that's happened yet, the reconciliation. Again, it says you're standing strong in what you've already, yeah, this is you just cutting out what doesn't serve you. You're just, and this falls over, this is falling over the Knight of Swords and the Two of Swords, which is the Three of Swords. You had some heartbreak in it as well, in the situation. There's an indication of Three of Swords on your part. It's in the reverse though. So your heartbreak is in the reverse. You kind of got over the fact that that old situation wasn't working out and that this stable offers here. Then, let's see. It's flipped over. Yeah. There were secrets. There were secrets on the old lover's behalf. Things that you found out about, and you realized that, and that is why that's why the secrets that they kept from you, this old person kept from you, is why it didn't work, and why it wouldn't work. You have everything you need in this time period, Aries, to go forward in regards to this situation. You do have the reconciliation coming in from the past person. It doesn't look like you're going anywhere on this. This past situation for you is kind of settled, and you're kind of standing in that power and strength right now. There's emotion behind it, but you're not sharing your emotions behind it either. So there, you might have a bit of a pull in the mind, but you're standing strong and firm in your decision. It looks really good, Aries. It looks like you're just learning things, becoming a stronger person, gaining your free will. You're also the magician here. Somebody who creates their own reality, who is creating their own reality right now. It's a very strong, Aries. This is a very good read overall, and that's all I have for you now, Aries. So if anybody needs anything out there, they can contact me or China, and we can, again, for anybody out there, we can help you through anything if you have any questions or concerns during this time period to help you build up or just give a friendly opinion about whatever. Of course, you have to go with your own gut feeling and do what's right for you, whatever kind of advice that is given, and you have to make your own choices and what's good for you and what serves you. But that's it. That's what I have for the White Wolf Tarot. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Saying God bless, blessed be, namaste. You guys have a good night, and hope you have a nice evening.